When a lab accident causes half his DNA to be rewritten with a spider's genetic code, geneticist Miguel O'Hara becomes Spider-Man. Hello and welcome to Centurions Corner, and today we are reviewing from Marvel Legends the retro Spider-Man line, Spider-Man 2099. Now this guy was actually purchased for me from the recent sort of like Comic Con up in the XL from the In Demand Toys kind of stand there by a friend, and it cost £22, which is pretty cool for this guy because at the time he wasn't actually available online. So here, looking in that kind of retro line around on the outside, looking absolutely fantastic. It's what I used to purchase in the 90s and really like it. On the back, we just simply have a kind of instructions there to change his hands. We've got the Spider-Man picture once again, plus with a little bit of a bio, and obviously with a reminiscence of the old card. So I guess without further ado, let's just crack this bad boy open. So here he is in his blister pack and looking pretty cool. He's got all those extra hands and accessories on there as well. I only have this guy in a bootleg form, so I'll be doing a bit of a comparison as well in the review of this. But for now, we can do our first impressions. And yeah, I really like that matte look with that gloss on there. Really nice, really pops. So he'd be really quite good in some photos. So I'm going to take him away, see what he's capable of, and we'll see you in a minute. So we've been away, we've taken his photos, and yeah, I really love this 2099 Spider-Man. I just love the sort of matte look, even though it has a shine to it. It's got a really nice looking textured kind of paint on there. It looks really kind of futuristic, looks really cool. And as you can see around here, this is kind of where the light's attacking it. It just really pops really nicely. So this guy comes with a few accessories. They're just alternative hands, which is always good for a Spider-Man. So we have like an open palm. It's on the peg system and stuff on there. All the paints are exactly the same. We have the little sort of arrow on here. Arrow again on this one, which is on the closed fist hand. Looking pretty cool. And then we have these really cool long talon ones when he sort of jumps out, ripping people to shreds in a way. But yeah, looking pretty cool. Looking at the main figure itself, we can go through its articulation, and again he has this kind of web part on here, which is just a peg thing, but it does fall off quite often as well, so we just take that off for now. But the actual articulation of this character, we can actually go left, we can go right, he can look down this far, and he can look right up here. It's a very old mould of Spider-Man, it's what we kind of know. It's probably one of the best sort of ones of him, very long and slender. So here we have the actual ball joint or a butterfly joint that comes right around here. We've got the rotation here at the upper arm. Arm can come up this far. Rotation here at the upper bicep. We've got a double elbow joint here with the actual pins in place. We've got a rotation here at the wrist, and it's also on a hinge. Ab crunch, come up this far and then down this far. Not really much movement on there, but however, it's not too bad once you start swinging him up and stuff. Rotation here right at the waist. Leg wise, come up this far, forward, back, upper thigh rotation here at the top thigh, a little bit stiff. Double knee joint, and also the rocker and the pivot at the ankle. So in all, you know, it's a really good sort of figure. It's probably getting a little bit old time now with this sort of Spider-Man look, but to be honest, it's probably one of the better kind of molds out there for a character of this, where it's lasted the 10th of time. But where this guy comes to life, obviously separates him from all the other Spider-Man, is obviously his paintwork. So he has the sort of like high-rised kind of part on here. It's kind of just a little bit raised, just enough, and it doesn't really look like, it looks like it's painted on, but it's just raised up for the eye socket parts there on the mask. Arm wise, we've just got the red stripe coming down here onto his hand, looking a bit glossy in certain areas and a little bit thin in other places. We have got the Spider-Man logo at the front for the 2099, and then nothing on the back and nothing down on the bottom. So really, it's not really much going for the guy. It's just a kind of a more updated, kind of retro live, you know, another sort of re-release for the figure, and it's not too bad. I do, however, have a bootleg of this figure. It's a bit of a darker blue, a bit more metallic in a way, which is this one here, and exactly the same sculpt. So if you've got the old sculpt of this guy, it's literally just a kind of a bit of a paint update in a way. So it's only a quick review of this guy. It's not got much to him and stuff like that, but if you are after a 2099 and expanding that Spider-Man shelf, then I highly recommend this guy. I do prefer this blue compared to this one. However, I can see why people would prefer this one as well. So thank you so much for joining me in this one. You can subscribe, you can ding the bell, you can comment down below, and you can join the channel, which is in the description down below. So until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.